Mr Lineker, one of the nation's finest presenters, has earned an enormous following on social media, 8.2 million Twitter followers at the time of writing, that stretches far beyond the football fanbase. He has become a respected liberal spokesperson in recent years, first dipping his toe into political waters to condemn corruption in FIFA, which received widespread praise. Since then he has weighed in on a number of topics, including his support for Syrian migrants during the refugee crisis, Brexit and even the royal family on occasion. When Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced in January 2020 that they would be stepping back from their senior royal positions, they set out to become financially independent and cease to represent the Queen. As part of leaving their royal roles, they agreed not to use their HRH titles. Mr Lineker reacted to the news with a reference to the Premier League title race. Champions Manchester City had just suffered a fatal blow to their own title hopes after a 90th-minute Nguyen goal against Crystal Palace left them 13 points behind leaders Liverpool, who had 2 games in hand at the time. Mr Lineker tweeted, "The Palace have announced Meghan and Harry have renounced their titles. Meanwhile Palace have announced Man City have renounced theirs." The tweet received an impressive 47,900 likes, as fans suggested the quote could be used in a future episode of Premier League Years. Dean Nguyen replied, "This is a very late-night talk show presenter joke. Congratulations on it, sir." Mr Lineker had offered his support to the Sussexes just days earlier, as their departure provoked debate. He said, "Families fall out. It's hard enough without the whole world judging and haranguing you. Yes, the royal family is a weird concept. A strange job that brings absurd entitlement, but they're still human beings with foibles and feelings. Meanwhile, Australia is on fire and war threatens." Piers Morgan was quick to challenge Mr Lineker's comments. Within hours, he replied, "Breaking, Lineker brands royal family weird and absurd whilst saying we should be mindful of their feelings." Mr Lineker swiftly responded, however. He accused the former Good Morning Britain presenter of taking his comments out of context. He said, "The concept of having a royal family, not the family itself. Twist it any way you like, Tubbs. Once a tabloid editor, always a tabloid editor." Mr Lineker also asked his followers why people need to have an opinion on Meghan and Harry. He wrote, "Is it okay not to have a view and be ambivalent on Harry and Meghan? Or do I need to pick a side and get enraged? Does anyone really, deep down give a flying crown?" While many responded with their own opinions, one particular response stood out. Journalist Philip O'Connor replied, "The only royalty you'll ever need in England is Ledley King." Another news, Kate Middleton struggled to adapt to being part of the royal family due to the new attention, unlike confident Meghan Markle who was used to it, according to a royal commentator. The Duchess of Cambridge was a student pushed into the spotlight when she first started dating Prince William at the University of St Andrews in Scotland. Royal commentator Brittany Barger, deputy editor of Royal Central, believes Kate struggled to adapt to being a royal due to the attention, which is a stark contrast to Meghan's confidence in joining the royal family. Meghan Markle already had a profile in the US through her acting career and role on hit TV show Suits. The Duchess of Sussex was already used to the attention of the media, but Kate had never experienced it, Brittany explains. Kate was very much a commoner before entering the royal family, she told. Yes, she had cameras following her from the moment her relationship was revealed with William, but not to the extent Meghan had been in Hollywood. Meghan was confident and was used to the attention and cameras where Kate was not. So, that was a bit more difficult for Kate to adapt to. The royal family had also learned from the past and allowed her to slowly take on patronages and not overdo engagements. They let her set her own pace. Meghan has since left royal working life with husband Prince Harry, as Kate continues to rise to the occasion as a senior royal. In recent months, Kate and others have stepped up in the absence of the Queen following her health scare last year, which prompted Her Majesty to have a lighter schedule. The Duchess of Cambridge also took center stage this Christmas by hosting the Royal Carols, Together at Christmas concert that was broadcast on ITV. Kate wowed royal fans by duetting with singer Tom Walker by accompanying him on a song at Westminster Abbey. Brittany believes we will see much more of the Duchess in the year to come as she continues to grow as a royal. She said, "I think we will only see Kate grow in her role as the years go on. Her kids are now in school, so she has more time to work for organizations and patronages. I think, once the pandemic is over, she will be out more and undertake more engagements on behalf of the Crown."